up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to another live stream here with FlightFX. I did not do a live stream yesterday, my bad. I've not been releasing any videos in the past 2 days, my bad. I need to get back into it, but hello. And welcome to another live stream here with FlightFX. Hope everybody is doing well. Today, I am in Gibraltar, and we're going to be flying on over to Faro in Portugal. Okay, so we are in Gibraltar. Welcome, everybody, to Gibraltar. And we're going to be flying on over to Faro, Portugal. Okay. Now, obviously, we're going to be flying the Cessna Citation X. That's the one by FlightFX here. This is the business jet that's available for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and as you all know, this is it's probably the best business jet we have available at the moment, right? I believe so. So yeah, that is what we are flying today. It's been a while since I flew this. At least been a couple of months, I believe, if I'm not wrong. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one for a spin. It was very enjoyable to fly, so let's see how this one is doing today. Okay, that all being said, there's nobody in the chat. And as such, we're just gonna go in and perform this flight nice and easy. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into today's flight. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead, go to sim brief. We're gonna make a new flight plan here, and that is the one that's gonna be from LXGB, which is Gibraltar. Gonna land into LPFR, which is Faro. Okay, and Cessna Citation X C750 is the code for this one. So C750, where is it? I see it somewhere. Ah, there it is, Citation X. Cam on. FlightFX non-winglet edition. I've not flown the one without a winglet yet, so this is my first time flying the non-winglet Cessna Citation. So obviously it's going to be a little less efficient, probably reduced performance as well. However, It might be faster, wouldn't it? I don't know. But anyway, non-winglet edition. We're going to go in kilograms today. And there's our route for today. That's fine. Let's generate it. There's our flight plan, everybody. Okay. Excellent. So we might not have GIMA 7C. We have GIMA 8C though, so that's good enough for us today. We're going to use the ILS into Faro. And we got our flight plan here for today. Alrighty. Our flight plan today is a little bit funny. TNR. We are flying on top of a VOR called TNR. If we cut that out, we can save some time there. So I might not fly over TNR today. That's this one right here in the flight plan. Anyway, let me show you guys a little nav map so you have a better understanding of what our route today is going to look like. This is what's going to look like. We are here. Where on earth is our alternate? Our alternate is longer. It's Madrid. Why not Lisbon or something? It's much closer. Anyway, whatever. So here we are in Gibraltar. And we're going to take off from here with... We taxi with our nose to the left. And we're going to take off here from runway 09er. Direct departure without any SIDS. This is the... What is it called again? The TNT GM. What is this thing called? TNR VOR, which I might skip altogether because I don't want to fly over it. And then we'll come into Faro. Faro is right here, everybody. But we're going to use our arrival procedure through Jamal, 3,000 feet. And finally, 3,000 feet at FR 910 into the ILS. DME available as well. Into a runway 10 Faro. Okay, that is not too bad. So that's what our flight plan today is going to look like. It's going to be quick, hopefully. We'll find out, shall we? Okay. Let me put a little nav map away. There's a little nav map away. Alright, everybody, let's take a look at Gibraltar, which is a handcrafted airport by default in Microsoft Flight Sim. Doesn't look that good at night. It doesn't look that good with night lighting. It is early morning current time. The live weather is on, but it is not live time. You can see a little bit of what I presume to be snow. Right? What I presume to be snowish, whatever. But yeah, not too terrible. Here is Gibraltar, everybody. You can see a football pitch and a track over there. A soccer field. So there you go. And we've got this giant rock, which is always very mesmerizing in Gibraltar. I've never taken off from Gibraltar, only landed into it, I believe, on the channel, but it doesn't look too bad, and I think we're pretty ready to get started. What are those red hangars? Not hangars, those, they look pretty cool, don't they? Alright, man. There's the road in the middle of the runway. Anyway, EasyJet. EasyJet flies to Gibraltar, doesn't it? A320. I don't fly any EasyJet on this channel. I need to start flying some EasyJet, don't I? I definitely do some Ryanair and some EasyJet. That's what I'm missing. I need to fly some EasyJet. Anyway, whatever. Today we are going all business, eh? Alright. Here it is. A lovely aircraft for today. Let's jump inside. Okay, let's come here. Let's reset that position right there. Let's go to our weights. We need to import everything from SimBrief. There you go. Everything is here, and we're going to apply everything as it should be, okay? So that finishes up that for us. I'm not really bothered about using GFX today. Ground services, we've got... I'll connect the ground power here. The chocks, the instrument covers, and the engine cover. We can remove them in walk-around mode. This is obviously compatible with the walk-around mode, so let's get rid of those. Just like that. I don't know if I should remove the chocks just yet, but we have done that nonetheless. Let's open that up. There we go. Okay. Let's enter the aircraft. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Given all of that, I think it's time for us to get started up with our aircraft here. Let me remove the yokes out of the way while we get sorted with this. We need our battery 1, battery 2 on, standby power on. We need avionics power on. We need external power on as well here today. Generator is already on. Fuel boost is on normal. Everything else is looking pretty good here. Now let's take a look at our lights. If I can find them. Where on earth are the lights? Where are the lights on this thing? Ah, here it is. Seatbelt signs. Please turn them on. Thank you very much. Tail floodlight, why not? Nav light, yes. Recognition can come off. Ground or anti-collision, those can come off for now. Recognitions are beacons, right? I believe they're beacon lights. No, they're not. Oh, I don't know. Je ne sais pas. No. I'm not pretty sure about it. Okay, I'll leave this off for now. I'll leave it like this for the time being, yeah? There you go, that all sounds good. Okie dokie, I'll leave everything else exactly the way it is. I think we're good to go here. Alright, now we can go ahead and set up our flight. Let's align the ADIRS system, or rather the IRS system. Position initialization, please. Let's have a look. That is good. Let's load it in. There we go. Let's go towards our flight plan. LXGB is the origin. Okay, we've got our screens coming to life, ADIRS and all that good stuff. Anyway, via to destination. Let's do this, shall we? Let me bring up my flight plan here. Direct to Linto. So let's put in Linto. Okay. Via to UN10 to TNR. So I'm just going to use TNR. Let's see if I can cancel it later. UN10 to TNR, like so. There we go. That's good. Okay. UN726. UN726 to Bamba. Alright, we're gonna put that in Bamba, and then N726 N726 onto Ortop. Ortop. Ooh, no, clear. Let me put in Ortope. Alrighty, gonna put that in. Nothing else going on there. Direct to Gimal. Gonna put that in. And that will be Gima 7C. Let me see if I can put my arrival procedure in here. 7C. No, sorry. 7C dot LPFR. LPFR. Airway not found, of course not. Oui. Okay, I'm just gonna put LPFR like so, and then destination is LPFR. I'm gonna put that in there as well. Alright, now departure for today is going to be out of runway 09er without using anything, so activate that. And if we come down here, our destination. Okay, fine. Performance initialization. Full performance, FDNX. That's fine. Next page. That's all fine. Max speed. That's all looking good. Transition altitude at 18,000 today in Gibraltar. Really? It's 18,000? I did not know that. Jenna did not know that. Okay. I don't know why I keep saying that. We've got a lot of weights here. Pounds. It's in pounds. This is in pounds. Oh my lord. This is in pounds. This is in kgs. So I'm gonna have to change this to pounds, haven't I? So let me just edit the flight here. Or I can change it from this one, right? No, I know what to do. Let's just come down here. We'll go to weights. It's in pounds. No, it's... Is it in pounds? Is it in kgs? What is this on? Config. Weights, units. Let's be in... What are we on? Kgs? Let's go in kgs. So we'll go in kgs. There we go. Okay, that should... What? It's still in pounds. Ah, kg. There we go. Okay, fuel is supposed to be 1974. Okay. We come down here to the weights. Fuel is supposed to be 1975. Yeah, that's fine. That's just fine the way it is. And yeah, that's all good as far as I'm concerned. Cargo today is supposed to be 136, right? 136. Let's put that in. And we are supposed to have how many passengers today? Just 6. Let's put that in. Gross weight at 12.7. Estimated takeoff weight 12.6. Okay, that's fine with me. Operating weight. Yeah, that's okay. That's all fine. Confirm that. Okay, that is all good for me. Takeoff. Let's come to our performance here. Populate. Calculate. Wind. What is the wind? 70/5. There you go. That's done. A dry, that's all fine. A flap, anti is off, flaps 15. Takeoff weight 1275. Confirm all of that. Okay, that's all good. Takeoff data. V1. Okay, that's interesting. Those are already here. We don't have an auto throttle quadrant. We'll talk about that in a bit. Climb, cruise, descend. Let's go to a landing here. Landing runway is... What is our landing runway into LPFR? It is runway 10. ILS. Should we use vectors or RUIB? RUIB. Yogurt. I want some yogurt. We'll use RUIB. And we're going to use GIMA 8C. And that's it. Okay. Activato. Next. Everything looks good here as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, it's all good. Yup. Okay, there we go. I think we've got everything that we need, don't we? What are we missing? We're missing a cruising altitude. So what are we missing? We're missing an altitude. So cruise altitude is supposed to be 33,000. There you go. Oh god. Okay, 30. This has that issue. How about 33,000 like this? There you go. That is what we were missing, I believe. Confirm everything. Okay, we can go to takeoff. Everything here is looking good. Confirm it. There we go. Climb, cruise, descend. Wait. Let's go back to cruise there. That's fine. Cruising altitude 330. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we'll put in our landing data in a bit, right? Put our landing data in a bit. That's okay. This is landing stuff. We'll worry about that later on. Flight plan. Okay, this is still not working the way it should. But I'm not too worried. Okie dokie. VNAV is not available on this aircraft. It never was it? Alright. Let me put that away. Let me come down to our options here. And I want the auto throttle module here. There we go. Right here, I want the auto throttle module. ATIS. There you go. I don't know why our reference speeds are not coming in here. I have no idea. Nav, VNav. Oh my lord. Have I not been speaking this whole time? I have no idea when I stopped, when my mic got muted. I've been speaking this whole time. Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. I can't believe that. Alright, anyway, we're back here. Hope I'm audible now, but I don't know when I stop being audible. Alright, everything has come to life in this particular instance here. I think we're okay. We've gotten our left engine up and running. Can put that fuel boost to normal now, that ignition to normal. Let's do the same on the right hand side, everybody, and get the right hand engine up and running. Yep, let's do that. Okay, flick open the right hand lever if I can. Oh lord. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have an issue with the right hand. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. I missed that. My bad. I mixed that up. My bad. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna flick that open. And engine's coming to life. Alright, great. It has come to life, everybody. Exactly what I want to see. Perfect. Okay. Let's put our ignition back to normal, fuel boost back to normal, and our generators are both on here. Everything else is looking good. We're pretty much ready to go here. This is the range here. Yeah, that's a range right there. Okay, I believe we are ready to get out of here, aren't we? I believe we are. We can't open this window. That sucks. I have to say, the default Citation X in X-Plane 12 has way more click spots and options compared to this aircraft, which is kind of a shame. Anyway, not gonna worry too much about any of this. It's time for us to get out of here. So yeah, we're ready to take off, I believe. Not exactly take off, but our flaps are supposed to be in position. I forget which one. I think we're supposed to use flaps 5 for takeoff, aren't we? Let's go take a look at that. Flaps 15 for takeoff. That's heavy. That is quite heavy for takeoff, huh? Our stabilizer trim. Let's set our stabilizer right there in the middle. There we go. Something acceptable for takeoff right there. Good to go. Slats are down, hydraulics are looking good, everything else here is looking good. Our pressurization is looking good. We need to put our, we didn't put our anti-collision lights on, did we? It's time for us to put on our taxi lights, which are here. I'm gonna turn that on. Our TCAS is supposed to be, it's not supposed to be on TARA. It's supposed to be on standby at the moment, so we'll leave it on standby and let's get out of here. Right, we release parking brake and we can taxi on. We actually don't need pushback, do we? No, we don't actually need pushback today. We're just gonna turn around right here to our left and taxi on. That's all we're gonna do today. Alrighty, ready for takeoff, everybody? It's been a while since I flew this aircraft, but it's not complicated, so not too difficult, right? Okay. We're going to taxi down the runway, so release parking brake. Give it a bit of, there we go. Let's turn it. Come on, dude. Get out of my way, dude. You're literally seeing this happening and you decide... Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's get on towards our takeoff runway for the day. Let's do that, shall we? Oh my lord. I think I missed the turn, didn't I? Yeah, that's a taxiway. My bad. Give me a second. Let me just make sure that we are on performance mode here. Home. We are on performance mode. So why is my frame rate so terrible today? What is going on here? Goodness me, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm having issues with ground handling on MSFS as usual. Anyway. I think something isn't right with my settings. Can't tell what it is, but something isn't right. Okay, we are going to taxi down this runway all the way to the end. I like that little fan that spins. There we go, everybody. Let me copy some effects from FS Realistic. Copy from, which is the latest aircraft I flew? This one? Which one did I fly? Oh, I forget. Which is the latest aircraft I flew? Oh no, I can't remember. I'll just copy it from here. Okay. We're going to try and turn around here, but it's interesting. Voila. There we go, everybody. Let's put our TCAS on TA only. Let's get our landing lights on. Let's get this up and running. There we go. All of that is up and running. Once that is done, let's put this to takeoff. There we go. We've got our speeds there. Okay, pitot heats. We need to turn those on. There we go. We'll go for takeoff. Right. Gear up. Okay. We're supposed to turn around. I don't know why it's not asking us to turn around here. Let me do that manually. There we go. We try and turn on autopilot here. LNAV, VNAV. Take off. There we go. What is the aircraft doing right now? I have no idea what the aircraft is doing. What are you doing, Mr. Aircraft? Where are you flying to? I think I need to give it a bit more direction. Hold on. Let me turn this thing around. Oof. Yeah, that is rough. We're okay. Let me just fly this thing in towards Linto. Okay, let me try to do that. Okay. There we go. Now let me try that. Why is the aircraft doing what it's doing? Let's find out. Okay, I think we're in order. I'm not entirely sure what the aircraft is doing anymore. Oh my god. What is this thing doing? Yeah, we forgot to set up altitude, didn't we? Let's go straight up towards 33,000 feet today. Yeah, this is the issue, some teething issues here. Yeah, this is what happens when you haven't flown an aircraft in a while. You start messing things up. Okay, let's go towards 33,000 feet. There we go. Okay, I think we're okay now, but I don't know what the aircraft is doing. I'm trying to arm the nav, but it's not doing anything. What are you doing? I have no idea what the aircraft is doing, quite frankly. Je suis confused. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, I don't get what the aircraft is doing. Okay, now it's caught LNAV. Alright, there we go. Damn. I have to say, look at the scenery. Why is the texture so bad? There's something wrong with MSFS. Sim update 5. What is going on? What the heck is going on? Why is it so terrible? Look at the texture down here. Why is it so freaking horrible? I don't get it. Oh my word. I've had enough of this stupid streaming thing. I've had enough of the streaming. I'm not joking. I've genuinely had enough of the scenery streaming nonsense. It's time for me to download this freaking thing down to my PC. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have terrible textures the whole way. Why is it such terrible textures? Doesn't even make any sense. Nah, that's horrid, man. That is horrid. At least we look good. Are we climbing or are we just holding altitude? I think we have an altitude restriction, don't we? Yeah, we have something at Linto, maybe? I don't know. But I think we're doing okay. Let's jump into the cockpit for a second. We've got some sort of a restriction then. What is it saying? Is it? What is it doing? Is there a restriction? Or do we just have to use flight level change? There you go. Flight level change. We'll use flight level change to do that. Let me get my taxi lights off. All right. Pretty cool. Yeah, if I need any hope of having good good scenery, I need to download the stuff. Because this streaming just isn't working. It's not my internet, I can tell you that. So the streaming of scenery is just not working for me. Anyway. Yeah, this is just horrid. Like, what the hell is this? What is this? This is just crappy. What? What is going on with MSFS? What is this? What the hell is this? This is such crap texture. What is this? This is worse than X-Plane. Nah, man, this is unacceptable. I can't... What the heck is going on? Are my settings wrong or what? What is going on? What the fuck? When did they change this? Terrain level of detail, off trade, everything is just... Everything is just exactly how it's supposed to be. What the heck? Oh Lord, I don't know what is going on here. Let me look at my data. 100 GB of cache. And it's giving me such crappy textures. Nah, man. Not cool, mate. Not cool. My net is working just fine. Okay. This is just utter garbage on the part of Microsoft. Okay, let's enjoy some cinematic views rather than crapping on these guys as we do usually. Looking beautiful. It's time for us to turn off my landing light here, so I'll go ahead and do that. Passenger lights can also come down to off. Yeah, there's something wrong with the data streaming for sure with Microsoft, I'm not kidding. APU needs to go off. Yeah, APU needs to go off there as well. There's something wrong with the data streaming. I'm not joking. There has to be. Alright, anyway, we're on our way, 15,000 feet. It's not a very long cruise today. It's literally reach your cruising altitude and just dip straight back down. This aircraft is also fairly quick. What's up with Sim Update 5? Why are my textures worse than they've ever been? Ever. I don't get it. I do not get it. Anyhow. And we're flying over Morocco a little bit. On our way towards Faro in Portugal, which is kind of weird. Off to our left currently is Morocco. Off to our right is Gibraltar, Spain. Okay, that is Morocco. Again, terrible textures. I don't know what the heck is going on. I think I need to get all the aircraft at least installed locally. And followed by that I can I need to check how much free space I have in my PC. And based on that I can go ahead and 450 GB, that's all I got left. What is the size of this file? 73 GBs there. Okay. Yep. Alright. I think I'll be able to install much of MSFS locally. I'll get all the aircrafts downloaded locally. Or should I get the scenery downloaded locally? I don't know. The streaming thing is not working out for me. Alright, everybody. Let's check that out. Oh, look, the moon. Okay. Got some icing there. Is there any icing on the windshield? No, there isn't. So I'm not really gonna bother with any anti-icing right there. We might be in icing range. Yeah, -9 degrees and I don't know. Top of descent is coming up as it is. So we're not gonna have a lot of room here to climb to 33,000 feet. Looks cool though. It does look cool. At least it fixed those broken lines in the water that I was having. Yeah, it kind of fixed those, so yeah, I need to work on this. I really need to download some of these things. We have a 74 knot crosswind. As you can tell, our aircraft is shimmying sideways. It's not a particularly comfortable ride, I suppose. Check that out. Check that out. Yeah, we are shimmying sideways really, really extremely. Crosswind is continuing to increase. It's now 80 knots. Smack from the left of aircraft direction. Oh yeah. The streaming is definitely suffering. I can see the texture loading suffering very, very badly. I definitely need to install some things locally to prevent this. Otherwise, I am not going to enjoy whatever the heck is happening with Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm not going to enjoy it. That is the chase view right there. Chase view is a little bit crooked, isn't it? Here it is. Let's fix that right here. There we go. That's better. What? I thought I... Oh, come on. I thought I fixed this goddamn thing. I thought I had an over... Oh, come on, mate. Come on, mate. Your Sim CFI. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you once again for tuning in, mate. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Everything is well so far? Thank you very much for tuning in, man. Much appreciated. Okay, so yeah, I have been having issues with the texture loading in Sim Update 5 for some reason. Let's see what's happening with our flight. It is a very short one, so let's jump back in here, see what's going on. There we go. I don't think we're able to... Okay, so we're gonna reach our cruising altitude and topper descent at the same time. How nice is that? How nice is that? So let's just let's go back down, I guess. There we go. We're literally on our way back down. So we'll go down to 3,000 feet. Oh god, okay. It's very finicky. 3,000 feet right there. Let's descend. And does this thing have an auto brake? I don't think it has an auto brake, does it? I've completely forgotten this thing. I need to go watch my own tutorial. I need to see if it has an auto brake. I don't think it has one. I do not think it has one. No, I don't think so. I don't think it does. Okay. Everything seems alright. Let me go to our vertical profile, see if that's showing us anything. Topper descent, flight level 299. Yeah, let me just... Yeah, it's okay. I think we're okay. I think we are okay. VNAV is supposed to work on this. No, it's not supposed to work on this. I don't remember. Good lord, I do not remember. I do not remember. Yeah, I don't remember. This rate of descent is very steep though. This rate of descent is too steep. I don't think they fixed the VNAV on this, did they? Nope. I don't think so. Let's see if it automatically begins the descent, because the last time I flew this, I don't know if that was in X-Plane or in MSFS, I remember that it automatically began its descent and VNAV was working. Now that was probably in X-Plane, so I'm not sure. Okay, so for now we're okay. Although 53 nautical miles to 7,000 above, that's perfectly fine right now. Distance to our destination is 104 nautical miles, which is plenty to descend from our current altitude. We don't need to worry about any of that. Let's see what it does when we reach top of descent here. Let me increase the range just so we have an idea of... Yeah, there isn't much left, is there? About 100 nautical miles to go. That's not... It's not too far. We'll be there in no time. This aircraft is pretty quick. So, yeah. Hello there, Anas. How are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Top of descent is coming up. Let's see what our aircraft does. Let's see what our aircraft does. Maybe VNAV does work on descent, probably. Let's find out. Let us find out. Okay, it does. Yeah, there you go. So on the climb up, I've never managed to get VNAV to work when we climb out. But it does work for descent, which is pretty cool, I guess. Yep, it does work for that. Alright, I don't need to do anything. It's gonna take care of it itself. Down to 3,000 feet. And while it does that, let me go ahead and take a look at my destination data. Shall we do that? Let's come down here. Okay, I don't need to do any of this. Let me just go to performance landing. Outside air temperature. Let's have a look at all of this. Alright. Close. Let's calculate. Okay, OAT for us today is 16 degrees Celsius. Wind at 905 knots. I'm gonna put that in. That's fine. That's fine. And flaps 35. Okay. That is okay, I suppose. Approach at 124, VREF at 190. Okay, that's fine. 24 and 19. We are looking okay there. Yeah, we're okay. We are okay. Great. Alrighty, so let's continue our descent here. There isn't much else to do. We can go ahead and enjoy some views while we descend. Oh yeah, that sounds good. It looks much better with the clouds and everything. Rex Atmos is also doing a great job here. It's just that we have that issue of streaming data. Still pretty strong crosswind here. 68 knots with a very slight tailwind component at the moment. I don't know what it's going to look like when we come into land. Hopefully it'll be alright. According to our data, it's alright. Let's find out. Our ILS is 110.50. We're going to need to tune that in. Once we reach 10,000 feet around, I will go ahead and tune that in if it's not already tuned in automatically by the FMC or FMS or however you want to call it. Beautiful, right? A bit of artifacting with the clouds there. Yeah, I thought they fixed that. I don't know what the hell is going on. I thought they fixed that completely. Apparently not. Yeah, that artifacting is still going on. I don't know, man. It seemed like Sim Update 5 in the beginning was giving me a significant improvement in performance and everything was looking better. But it seems to be going the other way around now. So I don't understand. That was a quick flight, huh? I don't get it. Oh, I know what's going on. I have my views a little bit messed up. Never mind that. Look at us crabbing along here. Because of crosswind. Coming down through to 16,000. The aircraft's nose does look a little bit weird, doesn't it? It has a weird nose. I don't know. Something about it seems a little bit odd to me. This is a very sleek jet though. Very stylish, very sleek. Coming down through to 14,000, descending through 15. Not too far away from Faro now. I estimate we'll be landing in the next 25 minutes. Yeah, I think 25 minutes is a good estimate. We've not needed at least to use sim rate in today's flight because it was really quick. So there was no need for that. Okay, coming down through 13,000 towards 12. Not long to go to 10,000 feet. Okay, we do need some anti-ice, but since we're descending, I think we'll be okay. I don't think I'm gonna turn on any anti-ice. think the ice is just gonna melt away. So, or should I just turn it on? Let's find out. Okay. A bit of ice forming. We could go to on that as well. Let's try that. Alrighty. There we go. 10,000 feet coming up. We just turn on our landing lights. Put our passenger seatbelt signs up. Every other light is on and ready to go. Anti-skid normal. Everything else looking good. I don't think we need... it's alright anyway. Let's go to our nav radio. Do we have... nav 1. What are we tuned to? 110.50, and that is correct. We've tuned ourselves in there correctly, so we don't need to worry about this. When it's time for ILS, we're just going to go towards nav. Okay. It's going to go towards nav. From there, we're going to go... doesn't have a localizer. A localizer button is not present. It has an approach button, so I suppose we'll use that. Alright, guess we'll use that. Yeah, we'll use approach. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. We're okay. We'll be just fine. We will be just fine. I think we'll figure it out. It's alright. We'll figure out how this works. I don't see a localizer. This is a back course button if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's alright. Our weather and stuff are all off. Should we put it on weather? I don't think the weather actually works. Does it work? It does work. It does work. Yeah, the weather does work. What? No, it doesn't work. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. 7,800. Let's reduce the range on this one. Let's reduce the range on this one further. Okay. Runway 10 is right here, runway 10. Everything else is looking pretty much as it should. Yeah, we're okay. We are okay, everybody. Hopefully we'll be able to have a good landing coming into Faro. I don't even know if it said Faro or Faro. But we'll find out, right? Flying through transition Ruib coming up after our next waypoint there. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's the standby altimeter. No, sorry, attitude indicator. Standby altimeter is right here. Okay, setting local pressure right now, 29.74, that's fine. Oh, there is a passenger in there. Oh yeah, it does do that. It puts passengers in there depending on the number of passengers you've got. I forgot about that. Okay, not too terrible. As we turn in. Very cool. There we go. The flyby has some serious ghosting issues with DLSS frame gen. That is a pretty cool sleek jet. Coming down towards 5,000 feet. We're supposed to be above 4,000 at Ruib. Ruib. Cool Whip. Cool whip, everybody. Cool whip. All right. Ruib. FR910 at 3,000 feet. We are looking good. We are looking good. Let me show you guys a little nav map there for a second. There we go. Coming into Ruib. FR910. There's our ILS. Into runway 10 at Faro. Once we landed at Faro, we can go ahead and park our sails anywhere here we like. And there you go. All right, that's what's happening right now. Okay, Faro should be off right here to our right hand side. And again, the textures are terrible, man. I don't like it. Je ne don't like pas. That is terrible, but yeah. Ruib. We should be able to catch a localizer now, but nah, but there you go, localizer 1. Approach. Localizer has been caught, everybody. There we go. Localizer caught. 3,000 feet coming up. Waiting on glide slope. Glide slope is slightly above us. When we hit 3,000 feet, I expect us to catch the localizer. I mean the glide slope, my bad. Okay, we got crosswind. What is our wind components? They usually show them here. Okay, so 3 knot headwind, 27 knot crosswind component at the moment. I think that's going to be okay. We've got our glide slope now. I don't know why we're not slowing down. We should, but we're not. That's kind of interesting. Hello. Would you like to slow us down, please? You know what? I'm gonna go into how do I make it? Whoa, how do I make it yeah, how do I make it do that? No, this is not gonna do it. How do I? Okay, we need to switch to manual, and we need to cut down on our speed right now before it's too late, everybody. Let's put that slats down. Okay, now we've got our speed. There we go. Come on, man. Lower the speed. Lower the speed. Come on. Oh, no, that's too much. Oh, we've got the runway ahead of us. We need to drop our landing gear. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna continue dropping flaps here towards position full for landing. Okay. Come on, give me what I need. Give me that. Oh my god, look at that. Sky dolly on, but we are being shimmied. Ha, this is gonna be interesting, isn't it? This is gonna be interesting. Okay, now we've just stabilized out of the blue there. We have stabilized and okay, we are not looking good. I can take control now. Manual control. Taking manual control. My aircraft. Okay. Why is the ILS not agreeing? I don't know what's going on today. Okay, anyway. I have manual control. I have visual. I'm just gonna go in for the landing. Too high. Okay. We don't have have a lot of runway room per se. 50, 40, 30. Okay. Okay. But why isn't the reverser working? Okay, now it is. All right. Some teething problems there. Interesting. I'm not using any brakes per se, everybody. Okay, now I am. Okay, let me stow the reversers there. We're gonna take that turn in there. That was a very firm landing there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. It's been a while. It has been a while. Okay. Let me pump the brakes on it. Flaps up. Alrighty. Flaps all the way up. Landing lights can come off. Taxi light can go on. This can go on, but this can go to down there. I'll just turn this off as well. APU can go on. Let me start up the APU in advance. Let me turn around and find myself a parking, right? Okay, we are into Faro, everybody. I think this is my first time landing here. Is it my first time being here? Not entirely sure, but welcome. The APU boots up really quickly on this aircraft. That was a little too soon for that, but still, it's okay. We can park ourselves a lot of Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus. Probably one of my favorite liveries, to be honest with you. I love it. I love it. I need to get Dublin Island. Let's park ourselves in here. It's a general parking, isn't it? And we'll go take a look at our landing replay. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. There we go. Coming in. Oh my god, it's too sensitive. Okay. Put our parking brake on there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that landing replay, everybody. Hopefully it has worked. Yes, it has. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and take a look at that landing replay. Okay. Let's see how that went. Oh, got some wing condensation and stuff. That's cool. It's a late setup. Let's see how it went. Should have been a go around easily, but as you know, we don't do that on this channel. Okay, I pulled back a little late. Oh, never mind. That was actually quite smooth. It was just a bit of a bouncer, that's all. So I didn't realize that the... see, there's a little bit of an issue with the scenery as well. I did not actually realize that we had gone back up into the air. Don't the spoilers automatically deploy on this? No, they don't, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, that was okay. That was actually pretty okay. It wasn't as terrible as I thought it was. It wasn't as terrible as I thought it was. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at it from this. Look at how horrid the ground textures are, man. Nah. This is not good enough, Microsoft. That is not good enough for me because this is X-Plane. It's worse than X-Plane in my opinion. There we we go, coming into land. There we go. Oh, that view is good though. I hate the draw distance. Hate it. Okay, coming in. Floaty, floaty. And down, okay. A bounce there. But down, alright. Okay. I think I'll take that. That is my first Cessna Citation landing in a while. I'll take it. There we go. That is a bouncy bouncy. That is a bouncy bouncy. But anyway, nothing too horrid. Let's take a look at it from the not this one. How about this one? All right, not too bad. Not too bad. I will take that. I will take that. Okay. It's pretty cool. Let's have one more landing replay of this because of the scenery. Let's have one more landing replay as we come into land. Not too bad of a bounce. Okay. That is good. I like the aircrafts parked up at the gate. They look good. Alright everybody, welcome to Faro. Welcome to Faro. It's not too bad, eh? We'll go check out the airport in a second. Fast forward our taxi and parking there. There we go. Excellent. Oh. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh lord. The landing replay did not stop the Give me a second. Let me go ahead and try that again. Where's the logbook? What the hell? Yeah, I screwed up, guys. Screwed up big time. What is today's date? May 9th. Yeah, it didn't work. What the heck is this? Where are we? Oh my god. It's transported me to Dubai. Okay. Well. Oh, Sky Dolly. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, that didn't work. That did not work. So yeah, there you go. The replay did not work well with this particular aircraft and we have magically appeared over the skies in Dubai. There we go. That's so stupid. Anyway. Well, still having issues with the replay, I see. Interesting stream, huh? It's about the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Well, we can't transport ourselves now back to Faro. So I guess this is where I leave it today. Oh my god, there are just some days where nothing works, everybody. Some days where nothing works. Ah, there we go. I got it back. I got it back. Yeah! I got it back. Oh my word. There we go. I got it back, everybody. Let's play it. Let's play it. There we go. There we go. I got it back. We're back in Faro. There we go. We got it back. Yes. Oh lordy. Let's see. We'll take one more look at the landing replay and then we'll go back into where we left it for parking. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. It's working for us. Yeah. Let's go 16 into. Go back to our parking now. And then let me go normal. Okay. There we go. We stopped it. And ta-da! There we go. That's not too bad, is it? That is not too bad. Yep, that's not too bad at all. Welcome back to Faro, everybody. I managed to save that. Oh, lordy. Okay, let's go back in here. See if we can shut down our aircraft. Our APU is running, so we can... our flight plan is still active as well. So none of that has gone away. So let's go ahead and shut down our aircraft like so. Okay? Both engines shut down. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. We still got power because of that. Let's go and ask for external power, shall we? Ground power, external power on. Thank you very much. Let's shut down our APU here. We'll turn it off. We'll stop it. Turn our APU off. We'll put all these lights off here. Nav lights can remain on, but everything else can come off. And we'll put this on off right here. Okay, let's put our... okay, those are already off. That's good. We can... yeah, everything else here is looking good. It's fantastic. That is fantastic. Okay. Good. Welcome to Faro, everybody. Let's go check out Faro. And once we do, let's go check out Faro here. Ooh. How come I don't fly here often? This is a good airport. This is a beautiful airport. Why don't I fly here often? This is lovely. Yeah, it's a default handcrafted airport, is it not? If I'm not mistaken, but it's a little too good for a default handcrafted airport. So I wonder, do I have anything installed for Faro? It's looking good. Oh yeah, this cannot be a default handcrafted airport. If it is, it's pretty good. That's a good one, right? Check it out. Check it out. That is good enough for me. Looks great. Faro. Oh, we've got our traffic. Where's all our traffic? Our traffic has all been screwed up now. Hold on a second. Let me restart traffic so you guys can see it properly. There we go. Start it up. We restart traffic. Okay, for some reason FSLTL is refusing to start up. Give me a second. Let me try. Come on, let's try that again. Okay, there you go. Okay, we've got some traffic injection for Faro. Okay, the traffic should pop in any second. I don't know why it's not, but it should. Hello? Hello? Mr. F. Ah, there it is. There it is. That's much better. Ain't that much better? Is much better. Okay, whatever. There we go. We've got our traffic in. And Faro is definitely a good one. I need to fly here more often. Aeroporto Faro. Very, very nice. I wonder how it looks like at nighttime. Anyway. I could just check, but, you know. Let me check out the front of the airport. Alrighty, that's not too bad, is it? Travelers Rest Bar and Restaurant at Faro Airport. Yeah, this is handcrafted by default, I believe. Yeah, it is. But it's definitely not too bad. It's a good airport. It's not terrible, right? Nav. Oh, Nav. This is the ADC there. They've got a model airplane, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Yep, that's not too bad. What is that? Maintenance and engineering at... Oh, for Air Portugal? I don't know. Looking good though. Looking good. Okay. It's not too bad, everybody. That's not too bad. Okay, here is our lovely aircraft. We're back here with our jet. We've shut it all down and we're on ground power at the moment. There it is. Okay, there it is. We're connected to ground power. Where exactly is the APU for this thing? Oh, at the back. There's the APU exit, or rather exhaust, my bad. Yep, right there. Okay, that's cool. It is a very sleek, thin, quick jet. Anyway, there is that. I hope you guys enjoyed that little flight there from Gibraltar to Faro there. That was pretty fun. Not too bad at all. I shall catch you guys in the next stream or in the next video, whatever ends up happening. I really hope I make some videos, man. I do need to do that, don't I? But yeah, thank you very much, YourSimCFI, for tuning into the chats, man. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Mr. Anas, for tuning in today. Thank you. Appreciated. Much appreciated. So yeah, I need to get to work on some videos and stuff. I really do. I really do. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, do all of that good stuff for the channel as we continue to push towards 1000 sub. I'm not sure if my X-Plane is still acting up. Otherwise, I'd really love to do an X-Plane stream after this one. But I'm not entirely sure if X-Plane is going to cooperate with us. If it does, I will definitely do that. If it doesn't, then we're going to jump back into Microsoft Flight Simulator and I'm going to do an airliner flight for you guys, okay? I was thinking of doing checking out the 737 MAX by Osobo, the default aircraft, but I mean, it's pretty bad. I don't like it. I hated it just by going in to check it out for the to, you know, kind of like look around for the stream. I hated it so much and I just canceled on that. So yeah, I'll do an airliner flight, one of our usual, either the Phoenix, the PMDG, or one of the A340 by any build or something like that. We'll do one of those for our next stream if X-Plane does not cooperate. However, if X-Plane does work, in that case we can do an X-Plane flight with the 747-8 intercontinental passenger variant. Okay, given all of that, hope you guys have a good day and I shall catch you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.